Welcome back to Female Empowered Media. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Sophie. We'll be your presenters for today's show, the first one of 2026.
My God, so I think some introductions are in order. So introduce yourself.
Definitely. Well, I'm Sophie. I'm involved with Shot Radio. I study music at Salford. And it's my first proper time being here on Quays TV. How about you?
I'm Chloe. I'm not involved in Shock Radio. I'm a second year. I'm a broadcast journalism student and I'm just excited to be here.
Me too.
Pretty much.
Well, anyway, it's time for a mini news wrap. What's been going on, Chloe?
Well, today marks the release of the highly anticipated Wuthering Heights film starring Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. However, some have criticised its approach to matters such as domestic violence.
Some are saying that it's incorrectly framed as a cute Galentine's film as stated by people like Robbie. Another talking point is a backlash from the casting as Elordi as Heathcliff, as he is written as being a person of colour despite being played by Elordi, who is not. Another topic that's receiving a lot of speculation at the moment is the rise of Elon Musk's AI tool Grok and its sexual image AI scandal.
The social media platform X has come under heavy backlash worldwide, including from the UK government after a significant amount of users reported the software for altering images of women and children to be explicit and invasive.
However, in recent news, X has announced that Grok will no longer be able to edit photos of real people, which is a great change that has been needed.
Victims of the AI abuse and campaigners say that the change has come too late to undo the harm already done, and many women are left with extensive damage.
But people are still campaigning for the end of Grok and harmful AI abuse, and they won't stop until serious action is taken. Last night was the Reclaim the Night protest, and a few of the gang at Fem went along to the protest through the streets of Manchester.
The campaign is to protest against sexual harassment and gender-based violence. It's to ensure the safety of women and marginalised genders in the city. Our producer Freya went down and has the report.
So I'm just about to leave for the Reclaim the Night protest. I'm really excited. I've never really been on a march before.
The protest started in 1977 in response to the police warning for women and girls to stay indoors after dark in response to the Yorkshire Ripper murders.
I'm walking here personally because I'm tired of walking home at night, feeling scared, and having to think about should I get an Uber, should I take a bus when it's not that day, or it's just like, it's annoying to be scared and to come back at home and be like relieved to be home. It's just, it's a normal thing to still do.
The route this year took us from the starting point at Manchester's Student Union building.
My choice! Their body! Their choice! My body! My choice! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
All the way down to Oxford Road.
Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The patriarchy's got to go! 2, 4, 6, 8! Stop the violence, stop the hate!
So we're walking down the road right now. Gabby, how do you feel?
I feel excited. I'm like looking forward to it because it's also for such a good cause as well, so excited.
You can hear everyone chanting behind us and it's just such a good atmosphere. We're walking down Oxford Road, they closed off the road for us and it's really cool.
My choice! Their body! Their choice!
Well, we're walking tonight because we think it is really important to stand up for women's rights. The patriarchy is still roaring and we need to take a stance before it's too late. Women deserve the world, people all over the gender spectrum deserve everything. We all deserve to be equal and feel safe in Manchester. Yeah.
I think same, but also things like I know last year we advocated for late night buses running, so I think it's all about taking action, making sure there are changes that are being made to ensure that everyone is feeling safe during the day, at night. Women and people from all genders feel safe to be in Manchester and live their lives, yeah.
And to the final stop off at the Great Northern Quarter, where representatives from the University of Manchester, Manchester Metropolitan University and the University of Salford made speeches in aid of the night.
So I've just got back and I'm home. The march was fantastic. It was the best thing I think I've done in a while. Like I said before, I've never been on a march, but it was so lovely to see so many girls, people who identify as female, come together and really reclaim the streets. I think that walking alone at night is really hard for a girl who maybe is by themselves or even has to think about that sort of things. What am I wearing? Can I put my headphones in? Can I walk under dark streets? Can I walk down this alleyway? Like, it's something I think girls shouldn't have to think about, and it was really nice to go out and really feel that community aspect and protest for something that is worth protesting for.
Next up, the 3 Peaks Challenge is notoriously hard to do, let alone in 36 hours.
Today in the studio we have Jess, who is taking on the feat, all to raise money for the Christie charity.
The 3 Peaks Challenge, which consists of Ben Nevis, Scarfell and Snowdon all back to back. However, I'm not doing it under 24 hours because I want to include you. You're going to get the opportunity to pick either Ben Nevis, Scarfell or Snowdon to do it alongside me. This isn't your average walk. It is going to be hard. The terrain is going to be different to what you normally walk on. And it's going to be tiring, but it's also going to be a lot of fun. So please don't sign up to this lightly. To sign up, there will be a form that you have to fill out, which you can find on Utter Radio on Instagram, Jess_Larb, or It's Jess and Emma on Instagram. I'm raising money for the Christie Hospital charity. My mum suffers stage 4 cancer, bone and breast. And it's not easy to go through, to be honest. I did find it really hard. I remember when she first got diagnosed in college time, when I was in college, I found it really hard. I was just finishing off my A-levels. I had a A-level exam the next day, and I was over the toilet trying not to be sick. I couldn't even phone my friends and spit out the words of what's just happened. And I just remember going to her bed, hugging her, and I simply just didn't want to let go. I just spent most evening in bed with her. So that's why I'm doing this walk, to try and raise money for the Christie Hospital. Cancer is too common these days in people, and it's not fair. People don't deserve to go through this. So let's raise money for the Christie charity, so then my mum doesn't have to sit in a scanner for 60 minutes not being able to move her eyeballs. They can get new scanning centres, they can diagnose young cancer patients earlier, they can give better treatment, and they can give better aftercare and a lot more. So please, all I ask is you donate or participate, or you just ask your family friends, hey, I'm doing this challenge, and share the link and try and get as many donations as you possibly can. So please, let's climb for the ones who can't. This event is taking place on the 5th of May 2026, so I will see you there.
So could you please tell us a little bit exactly what it is that you're doing?
So it is the 3 peaks which I'm doing, which is Ben Nevis, Scarfell and Snowdon, all back to back in 36 hours, but as the video said, it's not under 24 hours because I'm trying to include everyone. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it but it's basically just hiking, making sure people are involved for their own reasons as well, because most people who I explain this to always say, oh, I had a family member who had cancer and stuff, or a friend or someone, and I just thought, why am I doing this by myself when I could? Because you go hiking with your friends and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, why not make it a community thing? Therefore, raise a bunch more money if they spread it around. And I was just like, oh, this will be so much fun. And then I did a skydive as well. When was it? 2023, I think, September, for the same charity where I raised £3,300.
Oh wow!
Congratulations!
Wow, that's insane.
So I was like, why can't I do that again? Try and top it, because I just challenged myself massively. I've just got a big mindset of go big or go home. That's my motto.
Love that.
What a good cause as well.
Literally. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun as well.
So when are you doing it?
5th of May 2026. For those doing Ben Nevis, they'd start on the 4th because we're going to travel down, have a little cute fire, a little campsite.
Have some fun with it.
Have a team chat.
Yes.
And yeah, so then it should finish on the 6th of May as well. So it goes across 2 days, but it's 36 hours of walking really, and travelling as well.
Wow.
That's great. Well, so what does it mean to you? Why the Christie charity?
So the Christie charity has done significant amounts for my family, especially my mum. She has stage 4 bone and breast, and she's been in that hospital, in and out, and it's just, I've been there, the hospital's great. I saw a poster on the wall, that's why I did the skydive, and I just thought, how can I help? And I saw that and I was instantly signed up for it, and then that's been my drive to do it ever since. I do muddy runs for the cancer research charity. I do every New Year's, we dress up and just run into the sea in Abersock or Tenby, one of the two. That's a lot of fun. But no, it's just I do it for her and those who also need it, because there's a lot of people who go through it. I see on my TikTok actually quite a lot please watch this video because my like kid's got cancer and I need the money for the thing. It's just like, why not just do something massive where you could raise like £3,000 again or maybe more, where you can help them instead of just like watching a video. And I'm like, let me just do more than that.
It's such an alarming statistic as well, isn't it? It's like 1 in 2 people in their lifetimes get cancer.
Yeah, it is 1 in 2, I think.
It's crazy.
And it's just like, well, it could be anyone, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't want it to be anyone close to me. So let me at least just try. And I encourage everyone else to please try with me because it's really hard to do it by myself. So I'm trying to persuade as many people as I can just to donate or do it because I don't want people to look at it and just see it as like, oh, that's really nice. No, like, donate
to get involved.
Or just get involved, please. Like, travel's trying to be included. Can't guarantee it though. But travel, I'm really trying to include it so then more people are like, come on down. And then I've got a party as well.
Oh, nice.
On the 19th of March with like downstairs in the foyer. I think I said that right. Where you can literally pie your lecturers in the face for just a bit of money, just like £4.
What more could you want?
Innit?
Sounds like fun.
We've got like Gary, Sue, the TV lecturer, Leslie, Adam, Louise, I think she's not quite confirmed, but I'm sure I'll get her. And then I think there was one more. And then there's like a bingo where you can win proper prizes where you just have to pay for like a little ticket. It's not a lot of money, but it's like all of it will go towards the Christie charity, and there's alcohol as well for like £3.
It's a great cause. Yeah.
Like Carl, you do Carl, the maintenance guy?
Yes.
He put me aside. I was like, Jess, I've got some sambuca for the party. And I'm like,
God.
No,
It sounds like it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. So please come on down to that as well. And I'm hoping we're going to raise a lot of money at that party because it's really hard just to do it through like social media, surprisingly.
Yeah.
What an amazing thing to do.
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, that's so good.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Jess, for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was lovely to have you. And hopefully all goes well with it. Thank you so much once again. Our producer Gracie has been looking into the girls' Facebook groups this week for our Femme suggestion. Here's what she had to say.
Making friends as an adult can be difficult, especially if you've just moved to a new city. So for our Femme suggestion this time, we wanted to show you some of the many different Instagram pages dedicated to helping women and girls feel part of a community and make friends in Manchester. Each page is slightly different, but ultimately their intentions are still the same. Whether you're a sports fan or simply just want to find some like-minded girls to spend some time with, there really, really is something out there for everyone. I actually went to one of the Girls on the Go events a few months back and we did a charm bracelet making. It was so lovely. I was able to connect with so many different women from all different walks of life, and it was so refreshing and felt like such a safe space and environment. We live in a world where it can often feel unsafe to be a woman, and we know that crimes against women are on the rise. Between 2018 and 2023, violence against women and girls related offences increased by 37%. That's a scary, crazy figure. And whilst these groups can't stop these problems, they definitely do help in providing a safe space for women, which is imperative at this time.
In sport, Eni Aluko has come back into the public's attention after her public disagreement with fellow footballer and football pundit Ian Wright.
Last year, Aluko told BBC Women's Hour that male pundits like Wright, who commentate in women's sports, are taking roles and opportunities away from women.
Her comments have caused her to receive a lot of racial and misogynistic abuse online.
Wright has been a long-time supporter of the women's game. Chloe, what are your thoughts on this?
I think, as you say, Wright has been championing for women's sports for a long time. I don't necessarily think that he's taking away from women in that sense. I think it's a bit limiting to say that women commentators and women pundits only belong to women's sports, and then the men should stick to men's, because that causes a divide. And I think we should have we should definitely intersect a bit more in that sense.
100%. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I'm on the same page entirely. I do think that having that kind of wall of like segregation, it's not like you get to see all kind of angles of sport, and I think it is good that we kind of mix match and stuff. Like you get to see all different angles. So I do, I agree.
Yeah. Great. So, well, sadly, actually, that's all we have time for today. But thank you to everyone who was involved in today's show.
Don't forget to follow us on our socials at fem_TV.
We hope to see you next time.
Bye.